Okay, I had like... What's going on? Is it now working? Is it not working? What does it want? So this... I actually didn't start the game itself because the title music was a good indication how loud this game is. And I will blow my nose now and leave you to listen to the music because damn, the music is really good in this game. Oh, wait for it, it's not done. Like, damn. Still goes. Isn't this great? Like, you never expect this from a pixelated game. Like, what the heck? So good. Still goes. Nice. Can I mention that the bridge and the cars driving over it? Holy shit, it's so fluid, so nice, so convincing. Okay. Let's see. Let's have another look into the option, and it is Europe based. Okay. Okay, let's start a new game. Let's see where this is going. Yeah, wealth disparity, a lot of high rich people and very poor people. That is the best ground to make everything go like, yeah, I love crime. Let's see. Walk. Yes. Menu. Run. Interact 2. Interact 1. Confirm. Inventory and cancel. That's pretty basic and understandable. It's weird that you have to press cancel. What's past? What's past is possible. What's past is prologue? Okay. Yes, that wasn't a mistake. The audio cut out. That was intended. I'm not going to do too crazy voices in this one. I already do that for Wonder Song. Hey, it displays the correct button. I'm so happy. Where the hell am I? My head feels like it's going to explode. It's going to explode. Yeah, I don't know, but it doesn't look like nice. What the hell is that? Game failed. A high def. Yeah, well, that doesn't go well. Okay. Dot dot dot. Why are people saying dot 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 all the time? Even in Wonder Song. What's going on? Ugh, that hurt. Sorry, hydration. Ugh. Can't believe I'm still alive. These fungi must have broken my fall. Is this sewer? Who knows? Those things from before were simply unbelievable. Am I hallucinating again, or is it another one of Noah's tricks? It's simply not possible for humans to move like that. And why would he appear here all of a sudden? He even attacked me. Ah, my head is pounding. From what I can recall, the lunatic enjoys torturing his prey in the dark. I hurt my wrist and ankle in the fall. I better fix these before he finds me again. Press tab, which doesn't exist on your controller, to access your menus, where your current task and files are. Okay, that's not there. Okay. Heal your wounds. Acquire hand part. Acquire foot part. Finish body restoration. Well. Okay. Okay, you don't see this. I might have to move myself. Maybe. Let's see. That's the wrong button. So we have a log file. Good. Okay, we have other files. A note on radioactive fungi. These spore plants have mutated after being exposed to poisonous radioactive industrial waste. The DNA of these plants have been seriously influenced by the radioactive material, because radioactive material has radioactive. So they glow slightly in the dark, and the spore contains trace elements of radiation too. Wow! Did you know that most things on Earth have a small kind of radiation? And flying with a plane is also taking more radiation in than not flying. Okay, good. Bring me back, please. I think for these two symbols there's no need for me to move. Okay. Left or right? Let's go left first. Jesus, could you move any slower? Okay. It's unfortunate there's no power, but the cable seems to be in good condition. Take it. This fungus seems to be highly invasive. It's spreading everywhere. I better not get that way. I better not go that way. Get that way. Okay. I like how the fungus only reacts when I'm nearby. Then again, did I just see my head run off? That fall must have banged me up even more than I thought. Oh, there's a rat under the hat. A rat in the hat. I'm not leaving here without my hat. Goals in life. Looks like this robot took a fall too. Did the steam scare it away? I know, I can use these valves and vents to release the steam. Unbelievable. There we go. Looks alright. I just don't feel right without my hat. This reminds me of another character speaking about his glasses. Damn, that water was loud. These electronic spores look poisonous. I better not get that way. Okay. I need to go back if this is not leaving anywhere. Okay. Repair room in the sewer. I'll check this out first. Okay, fine. Force me. Killed in one hit. What happened before he died? No. That was kinda loud. Sadly, I cannot adjust the sounds. So, I shall see. This flyer advocates roverism, and it seems to be about a group of people who believe in bison? Bison? Bison. That's a funny joke I heard once before in a bar. That madman Noah is a believer of this bison. Bison? 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 I don't know how to pronounce this. I will pronounce it bison. Bison? Bison is funny, more funny. A wrinkled flyer full of fanatical praise of Bison, the goddess of fusion and communication in roverism. Pray to our Bison, because we hated him and sent him away. She brings with her a birth twig, walks through a yard of goddess and brings the lost one's vivid expectation by spreading the goddess waves. Wave. Goddess of reception, we pray to thee to give us good 5G. We sing for you, our bodies are flesh as well as iron, and you will guide us into fusion. Because we like Metroid games. All the people sing for the praised goddess of fusion and communication. Bison. You are the king of the birds. I thought you were the goddess of waves, communication, and bison. You lead our lost souls. We will follow your hands and embrace the terrain of gods. By that time, humans and robots will be fused into one being in the arms of... There's no text anymore. Is that all? Like, is that all? Oh, this is a different text. The robot population rose sharply in the beginning of the 22nd century, and the traditional religions were not able to have a place for these new members of society. New religions and gods came into existence. Oh no. It's the robot gods. They are the gods. They are the god of destiny, Lark, the god of oath, Smoth, the goddess of fusion and communication, Bison, goddess of mystery, Ailanio, and the god of sleep, the god of sleep. Why god of sleep? The gods of roverism opened their arms to both humans and robots. Because of the conflicts between early expansions and old-school religions, people saw it as something between a cult. As word of the religion spread, the numbers of believers increased significantly. Humans and robots are both ignorant rovers on this land, and they can only get the right direction of life under the guidance of God. This is the reason behind the name roverism. Bison is one of the major gods in roverism, as she stands for fusion and communication. Her believers crave for the fusion of human and robots and believe that only a fusion can dissolve disputes, and only the fused body can be qualified to communicate with Bison. The rumor has it that Bison believers started the earliest human and robot combination experiments. Okay. Electrician scissors, a little blunt, but still usable. Okay, nothing new. I thought I could interact with the same thing twice. Wait, what was that? No, it's a kitty. It's you? No. Oh, cute. Oh, William. The cat is Willem Dafoe. Okay, I see. I'm going to block things, so I might have to move myself. Oh god, I have no legs. Where do I move myself? That's the problem. I cannot occupy the lower part. Can I move myself? Oh no, I have locked myself. That's why. Yes, where will I move myself without being too much of trouble? That's a good question. Maybe I will put myself just up here. Maybe. Is that useful? Actually, I'm probably going to block things anyway. Let's see. I can. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know where stuff is, so... Transform me. Rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. Perfect. What is this? Is this weird? Yes, it is. This is weird, but let's be honest, it's the perfect place. Like, this is the only corner I think nothing is gonna have anything. Meow meow! How did you get here? Go play somewhere else. The last thing I need is more trouble. Actually, sorry about that. I'm curious. No. I wonder if this works. Yeah, it still exists, don't worry. I was looking for this actually, like a few games before. Let's just try to see if I can blend my model somehow. That's not multiply, that's just making me disappear. Stop it. That's lighten. I wonder if blending mode. I wonder if I have to no, I'm actually right above the game. Oh, okay, seems not to work like I want to, so we leave it at normal. Like, I wish I could like blend what is displayed in the game with my model, so it would look less obtrusive. Yeah. I didn't read it, sorry. No, kitty. Okay. This must be a maintenance station used by pipeline workers before this place was abandoned. I should be able to recover from my wounds if I can restore the power supply. But I can't do anything about it until I find enough mechanical parts. Without power, this repair station cannot be operated. Quite logical. The cable is severed. I'll need to replace it. Gee, where did I see a cable before? The generator is completely dry. I'll need to find an alternative source to fire it up. Okay. Oh, great. I love those kinds of puzzles. I need to fill the generator with alternative power cells. There must be something around here I can use. Everything in there is broken. Multifunction screwdriver can be used to dismantle machines, but it's all rusty. Who cares? Oh. Mechanical ankle component. Universal robotic ankle parts. A relic from a bygone age. bygone age. It's ancient. Think about it. I'm sorry. It's like we play so far ahead into the future and it's like our bygone age. Kitty! Nom nom nom. Good kitty. Wait a second. Could this be... This power sac inside the cyborg rat is just what I need to fire up the generator. But William damaged this one with his teeth. There were 3 empty power slots in the generator, so I'll need at least 3 power sacs. Meow. I'm pretty sure I saw some rat holes near the place where I fell. I should go there and find a way to catch some. Good kitty, so good. You. Anyway, I cannot go up there. That's weird. Beat up better than No, I actually wanted you to go up there, but apparently you don't. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mechanical wrist component. Professional mechanical wrist parts, the surface of which has suffered severe erosion. Erosion. You've scared them off. You've scared off all the cyborg rats. Now, what am I supposed to do? What? You want to go in there and catch some rats for me? Are you sure? You completely mangled the last rat with your teeth. I guess you're my only option now. I need 3 cyborg rat power sacs. Remember, you're not allowed to damage them. I'm counting on you. Yay, we play kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes. Pretty clear. I cannot jump with the kitty, by the way. Cyborg rat's energy storage pouch. An energy crystal formed inside the cyborg rat. I should be able to use it as a replacement power source. I love how they solve this. Like, you can play the cat and the cat is like telling you things. It's great. I hear it. But I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. How does one get up there? Oh, I can jump over there. I'm a cat, so yeah, of course I can. Here. Up there. What? Perfect. Where's the next one? I see. Nope. How did I even get up here? Right. Okay, went in there. Where is it? There it is. Good, of all three. I've got all the energy pouches. Time to head back. Why can the cat now talk? But okay. You did it! You found the 3 power sacks, and they're all in perfect condition too. Don't get too cocky. You may have gotten these power sacks, but you're also the one who scared away the cyborg rats in the first place. Meow. Cable. Sealed cable wires. Think I have everything. That's good. That's good. The game literally makes me not able to interact with things if I don't have to interact with those anymore. That's good. Like, the worst part is when you don't have that and you're like, I can interact still with 500 things. What should I do? Okay, first the cable. I love those. This kind of sound, this kind of power supply, blah blah blah, I just skipped it. So yeah. Oh, good. Well, great. It's very useful. Oh. Is it? Oh, I can even interact with this. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work, but this is the first time I have a reaction above that. Let this be it? Yes, that worked perfect. How does this even... So lower on higher goes up? So this cannot even be there. Right? Wait. Let's reset this. Okay. Lower to higher. Lower to, well, higher goes high. So higher to lower. Lower to higher. Lower, high, high, low. So makes sense to put this here. Lower to high, but high should be as high possible. And then higher to lower, which should be as low as possible. Okay, apparently not. Thought I would understand it by now. Okay, this doesn't even work. Unless they want me to. Okay, that's a major progress. Maybe this works? No. Now I need something in there. This was the first thing that actually worked. Okay, that didn't change thing. Does this work? No. It's just trial and error. I tried to understand the logic, but I didn't. Not suitable for parts for restoration. Okay. Sure. Everything is ready to go now. I just hope it won't kill me. Well, understandable. YouTube Games presents game, please, you're loud. The thread unravels. I hate this kind of alarm clock. Okay, I adjusted the sound a little bit. Hope it's better now. A little bit bad because like the dynamic of the audio when it's like quiet, it's quiet. And then it goes up and goes like whoa! Beep beep beep. Wakey wakey, it's time to get up. Damn, you're so noisy. What the hell are you doing, BBX? Do you want me to throw you back into the furnace? Need to perform the routine checkup on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue. Sure, whatever. Just wait for me there and I'll come to you. I was about to say it's like, wow, he sleeps with shades, but it's not shades. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Scanning body. Beep 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 beep. Warning. Beep 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 beep. Warning. Based on the test results, the mechanical parts of your body are about to collapse. How is this even possible? Didn't I just get new knees? There's nothing I can do about the test results. Take a look for yourself. Fantastic. Okay, electronic artificial eyes. I had artificial eyes implanted when I was on the police force's special team. Your special eyes. Ah, it's my brand. My eyes have multiple view amplifying functions and can switch between different identification modes. They come in handy at a crime scene. However, because the eyes haven't been serviced for a long time, many of the functions are no longer working, and even the basic night view mode is now giving me problems. Okay? Ah, okay. Enhanced mechanical arms. This mechanical arm was installed after the Apocalypse Garden incident. Apocalypse Garden. Why? Is it like, hey, we are bored, we need an apocalypse, and they made a garden and we're like, now nobody is bothering us because we can have our own private apocalypse. I mean, sure, why not? Its internal structure is made of titanium alloy, greatly improving its strength. This was the most advanced design at the time, however, just 10 years later, it's already outdated. Wow! It's like today. Mechanical lower limbs. Bionic mechanical lower limbs, which house bionic muscle tissue connecting to titanium alloy bones. I recently replaced my old knee with new ones from Morix's repair shop. So I don't know why they are already malfunctioning again. Maybe it's not the best shop to get replacement parts? Half mechanical brain. During the Apocalypse Garden incident, again, what the heck? In order to save my life, my partner merged part of his own electronic brain with my damaged brain, altering them both drastically. According to the official records, this is the only living case of a human brain merging with an electronic brain. Although this procedure is completely banned, the authorities turned a blind eye on the incident due to the extenuating circumstances, and that they said and what they said were my outstanding contributions. This incident has been kept secret from the public. I just wanted to say that doesn't look safe, having half a brain and half a mechanical brain. Bionic internal organs. My right lung, liver and several other internal organs were seriously damaged by an explosion during the Apocalypse Garden incident. Jesus, what was that? The best rock concert ever? My family organized the replacement of these damaged organs with the most advanced bionic artificial organs. This technology is only available to the powerful and wealthy residents of Sky City. But because I'm a stubborn old horse, I refuse to go back to the Sky City for regular maintenance. It doesn't help that I like a drink or two, and that messes up the accuracy of the test data. Bionic mechanical hands. Here, Link, take my hand. Mechanical hands, complete with a great number of sensing devices at the tips of the fingers. The fingers can simulate the touch and feel of real fingers with great accuracy, making them capable of numerous precise operations. However, because I always forget to apply joint oil, the joints have The joints have serious wear and tear. If they remain unmaintained, increasingly bad mobility problems will occur. Wow, he's a full house of happiness. Maybe if he wouldn't be such a grumpy old shit, he would have better maintenance. Leave this page. Yes. You see, you didn't. I didn't lie to you. Let me perform an overall maintenance. You do realize you haven't changed any of my parts in the past 2 years, right? It's a miracle that I can still scan you at all, so stop making a fuss. And just where am I going to find parts for a relic like you? The museum? I should probably donate you to the museum so they can put you on display. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Calm down. I'm kidding. Head upstairs to the workshop and I'll give you a quick checkup. Miss Detective Agency. I mean, it's like this perfect display, right? This romanticized kind of display of the detective, but in a science fiction environment. He's still like this old middle-aged guy, mysteriously, and yet actually quite broken, and yeah. So let's have a look. Note on the cyborg rats. This is a synthetic creature with machine and organic parts, likely the product of an early cyborg technology experiment. The rat's great at adaptability to environments and has been reinforced through the innovation. As a half machine and half organic being, how they reproduce remains a mystery. Although researchers agree copulation would involve a lot of sparks. Well, that's kinda understandable. Ourselves. Rex. I'm a human. I'm a detective. I'm male. I'm 38. And I live in Sunlight Street, 222B. He lives downtown on Sunlight Street 222B, I just read that, in a 3-story apartment which reveals his affluent past. However, he is barely making ends meet nowadays, earning his income working as a detective. Liquor has become an indispensable part of his life, and he can usually be found in a state of intoxication. Yes, because drinking solves everything, right? After graduating from the police academy, he became part of the Special Mission Squad investigating the sculpture murders under Royd's command. After the Special Mission Squad was disbanded, he joined the Anti-Revolutionists Special Squad and won the Heroes Medal for his excellent performance during the suppression of riots, as well as his success in terminating the leader's plot. I will take away your plot and then you have no existence, right? Okay. Almost half of his body is mechanical, and it is considered a miracle that he survived his body's intense rejection of the augments. He has a habit of concealing his unique physical structure from prying eyes. BBX helps him to maintain the mechanical parts of his body. Yes. Shouldn't we have an entry on BBX? Apparently not. Well, that's sad. That's a lot of reading. Hi, Nick. I'm sorry. I was distracted by reading. Hello, Nick. Hope you're doing fine. Welcome. By the way, Nick, if the game gets too loud, tell me please. I have an overview on the audio levels, and I adjusted it already. But there's still a possibility that the game becomes too loud. How did this watch end up here? It's ironic how I didn't even give it a second look back then. Okay. A lot to read. Why do I choose always games with a lot of reading? Electronic Artificial Arm Application E50141. Police only. What is that drawing? Okay. A 2128 electronic artificial arm application form. The form was filled out with messy handwriting and certain fields such as name are still vaguely visible. This form wasn't submitted in the end and was left messy with random writing. It was supposed to end up in the rubbish bin, but for some reason it wasn't thrown away and has been kept till today. Okay. Yeah, love me, woo! It's good, there's a reflection. I'm not sure about this. Really? They put a One Piece reference in here? Okay, I mean, this could be a reference to Deadpool. There's a reference for Lost. Samurai swords. What's this? An old picture with a sense of religion. What? An old picture with a sense of religious ritual. Right. 7322. 7322. 7322. 7322. Okay. The Eye of Horus, or how we call it today, Illuminati. Right. The Eye of Horus represents the blessing of the god and the highest monarchical power. That's a difficult word. The ancient Egyptians were convinced that the Eye of Horus was critical to achieving resurrection. This picture... Oh, there's more text. This picture was bought from an archaeological team by Rex's grandfather, and it is said that it has something to do with a mysterious pharaoh, so it was estimated to be quite valuable. An interesting fact is that monitoring system named the Eye of Horus is currently being built. The authorities claim that this system is built to protect the personal security of citizens and prevent crimes. Yeah, we see that. Have you ever been in England? It doesn't help. It only makes it worse. Like, the CCTV in England is like useless. It's like, oh, we have cameras everywhere. But does it matter? When you see the crime is already going, until someone arrives there, the crime has already been done, or the criminal has already fled the scene. So, no, it's not really that useful. This morning's newspaper, let me have a look. It seems like everyone is talking about Augusta's participation in the campaign. The campaign! Of course, there's a mayor included in this story, why not? Mayoral candidate, a brief introduction to Augusta. As the pioneer of robot politicians, Augusta's reputation among robots is second only to the prophet. He even has some human supporters. Augusto advocates changing the robot's situation using political means. He has been working towards this goal since he stepped into the political world. Augusto and his political followers are quite serious about this election and they have embarked on a major campaign drive. Well, yeah. Politics, it's still there in the future. No time to visit the bathroom now. I should finish up with BBX. Okay. Not a Star Wars reference. Old clocks. Really? To go up the stairs. How many? I don't have time to go downstairs. But gravitation forces you to go down. Fine. I'm doing fine. It was a bit very annoying yesterday. Yesterday was pretty much the hottest day in this week, like 29 degrees. Yeah, and it kept at 27 degrees in my room. Even at night it took a moment to actually cool down. So yeah, was a bit of hassle to fall asleep. But otherwise, I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? This place is haunted. What's wrong? Why are the lights off? Didn't I tell you to wait for me at the interchange station? I think something's over at... There's something over at the armor. Huh? Oh, come on. You're a robot that's afraid of ghosts? Just turn on the lights. That's good to hear. The lights aren't working. I think the circuit downstairs has malfunctioned. Isn't there anything that still works in this place? Never mind. Let's find out what's going on here first. The workshop. Distribution box key. A single row key that can be used to unlock the distribution box. Unbelievable. Okay. I should fix the lights first. I need to repair the lights first. The game stops me. It's too dark ahead. I better go no further. Too dark. So dark I cannot see those monitors on the left side. Impossible. Can you please reset the power already? I'm starting to freak out. Freak out! Ah! It's a song. Fine. Shouldn't I be able to fix it? Oh yeah, there's oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I? Oh, no. A puzzle. How could this be? Imagine like your fuse box would be like that. Like the power's out and you cannot just like flip a switch to put it back on. No. It would present you with a randomized puzzle that you have to solve first. Why are these circuits so messed up? I need to rotate the wire to connect both parts. You don't say. Sure. I see. If you wonder, just do things. I'm just trying things. Okay, that actually looks not bad. I had it, and then I ruined it. That's it! Time to go back and check the workshop. Why is there a memo update? Oh, it's just the log. Okay. I'm always irritated to go up. I need to go to the big clock because I'm like, eh. Let's see what's going on here. No, this place really is haunted. Stop being so paranoid. One more crazy word and then I'll have you disassembled. According to my observations, I think it's a cat. A cat? Listen to that sound. It's difficult to hear clearly, but I'm sure that's a cat meowing. No, it's William. The armor is stuck. I can't get it open. I need to figure out a way to save this little guy. Oh, and I can actually see where the cat broke in. According to the information I found in the archives, this armor once belonged to an ancient knight, and his spirit is said to live on the inside of the armor after his death. If the armor is separated from its weapon, the spirit will become enraged and place a curse on the one who dons the armor. It's true, the curse is real. A weapon? I remember seeing a claymore laying around, but I can't remember where I put it. Right. The cat must have pushed these documents off the shelf. Take a look at this article. Mankind is so pretentious, always feigning innocence. Well, that's actually true. They are really good at that. The human-robot war, of course. What did I expect? How about I read something? With the help of Prophet, a large number of robots began to awaken. Jeez, is this a story to Matrix? Pain, panic and unease began to spread throughout humanity, and various conflicts arose between these two sides. At some point I will be able to read fluently. The humans wanted to use the awakened robots for research purposes, and some even tried to attack them out of pure malice. In order to avoid persecution, some awakened robots assembled and tried to escape human society completely. And my voice is about to die. Good thing I have something to drink here. But the situation didn't improve. Instead, these robot gathering places were found and destroyed by humans, and their resources and energy supplies were cut off. The robots were forced to counterattack, escalating the conflict into a state of war. Awakened robots from all parts of the world rose up and joined the war. So it's Matrix. The war continued for several years until June 2057. Wow, that's not far off. Let's go! Jesus, can you actually read those words on stream? It's so small. Nick, can you read this? June of 2057, when the threat of nuclear weapon activation by Prophet resulted in the beginning of a cold war between the two sides. Jesus, it's Terminator and the Matrix. Okay. It looks really small on my previous screen. A truce was signed following intervention from the Prophet and members of the human leadership. Man, it's like Matrix. I mean, why not? Really? Shovel Knight? They put Shovel Knight in here? God damn it. Robot. We must find a way to save the cat. Yes, we do. Stop distracting me. Can't you help me instead? Ah, my tummy hurts. We'll save the cat first. Don't worry about me. ... I agree. My tummy hurts, but you're a robot. Really? Really? Now you're going to drink a coffee instead of thinking of a poor cat? Old coffee machine that is miraculously still working. Yes, because I could never drink coffee in any other form. Let me guess, I put it in the bathroom because for whatever reason. Why? Why is it in bathroom? Summer. This is truly the face you need to do when you use the toilet. Okay. Tying plans. The most strangest bathtub ever. I mean, to some degree, like the drain at the top doesn't make sense because the water can never go that high. But otherwise, why not? It's like a shallow bathtub. Still more environmentally friendly. Why? Why did you put the claymore into the bathroom? Call thee Arthur. A sharpened two-handed sword which hasn't rusted despite being stored in the bathroom. Sturdy, suitable for use as a clothes hanger. No! What the heck? Look, Shizu, a rack. That's a claymore. A rack, Shizu. Meow. Hey, isn't that William? So you were the ghost in the armor. How did you even end up there, you silly cat? That's pretty impressive. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that you went to that place first before you broke into our home. Something isn't right about this armor. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. Go home. I don't have any dried fish for you today. It's not your cat? How dare you? As we clearly can see, this is our side character. This is the protagonist, by the way, if you didn't know. William is an animal. He's a stray cat. Occupation? Stray cats. Occupation stray cats. Okay. Male, age 2. That's pretty young. Sunlight Street. A black cat who likes to stay clean. He appeared one day at Mr. Mist's place and has returned ever since for food. He seems to have a thing for cats with white fur. Mr. Mist originally planned to kick him out, but William displayed remarkable comprehension and understanding of his directions, leading to him assuming that William must have been received some type of special training. Now, William often finds himself completing tasks or retrieving items in exchange for delicious dried fish. Jeez, that cat would be fucking happy in Japan. Bonito flakes for the cat. Okay. We can finally go to the interchange station now. And now you give me the file on BBQ. BBX, not BBQ. BBX is a robot housekeeper, male. Robots have genders? Age 110. A very old robot with some legacy military fittings. It's difficult to find parts for this model nowadays. Due to its outdated design, this type of robot only functions well upon receiving detailed instructions. Okay. It seems either the processor or the decoder isn't working. I remember seeing a processor on the first floor. There are no more decoders left, but it might be possible to get one from the other household appliances with a dismantling tool. We don't use decoders anymore in the future? How do we do things then? Okay. Need to find the CPU and the decoder for BBX. Oh, well. Where did you... Oh, wait. This game usually probably uses American systems since the first floor is the entrance. Which makes no sense. Stop it, America. I better repair BBX first. Yeah. Living room. Not anymore. Looks weird. Could be a reference to Darkstalkers. Maybe? I don't know. Fish. Masks. Old police department skill trophy, now filled with cat food. I mean, why not? More text! The Donut Cup Basketball Championship Trophy. Now that's a combination. Sports with unhealthy food. Nice. The best players from the police stations all over the country participated and competed for nearly half a year. During the competition, several major cases were cracked and several old inter-provincial serial killers were brought to justice. But before the committee announced the result, the second and third place team had acquired important evidence of the first place team's corruption within the police system. Rex from the second team cooperated with the Internal Affairs and launched a surprise attack on the headquarters of the corrupt officials. The mercenary organization known as Black Crown was exposed as part of a deep network within the police system which has been sabotaging the force for years. With the support from the Department of Justice, Rex finally put the leader of the first place team behind bars and had their previous basketball victories stricken from the record. This prize is highly recognized among the authorities and it represents the real champions. There hasn't been another donut cup since then, because it also sounds stupid. It's like, good job on taking corruption out of the police system, but then again going like, oh, and then we can revoke all the results from our basketball stuff and now you win. Like, what? That was always my goal. Jesus, this boy. At this point I should consider to change things. Why are you still here? Mrs. Perry's probably looking for you now. This little guy wants to play with me. I better pretend I didn't see him. That doesn't work. Cats feel attracted to people who try to ignore them. Okay. This is most likely a reference to another game. I don't know which one. Jesus, someone, is that like dark joke or did someone actually kill themselves up there? Books. There seems to be a processor in that box up there. I can't reach it. How did it get up there? I need to find a way to retrieve that processor. Well, ask the cat, you dingus. There are many books about genetic diseases on the shelf. In order to catch Noah, I have done quite a lot of research in this area. I wonder if that guy is still alive. Apparently. Genetic technology and genetic diseases. Genetic modification technology has made it possible to reinforce some human physical functions, which once convinced humanity that they had acquired the skill of gods. Oh, by the way, humans are gods to lesser beings. It's nothing special anymore. The genetic disease that came with this technology has shattered this dream. This kind of genetic disease has been found on test subjects as well as their descendants. The reproduction behavior of these people create a genetic pool with the potential to contaminate the human gene. Therefore, test subjects and descendants within 5 generations are under the government's observation. The outbreak of genetic diseases and the high fatality rates have panicked society. There is no answer as to why this disease has developed, and the rumor of patient zero has been widely spread, even though it is not recognized in the professional field. Is it possible to be just a result of natural balance? Well, aren't we all a result of natural balance? Ask the cat. Hey little guy, can you get that box down from the top of the bookcase. Don't give me that attitude. Have you forgotten who saved you earlier? I bet this cunning little thing just wants me to play with him. Wow. Hey Nick, still here? Which option do you want? Since I play this game with my audience, not just for myself, if possible. Number 2. I'll take you out for a walk. Get me what I need and I'll take you out for a walk. You want to have some fun outside, right? Once I'm done here, I'll take you for a walk. Just get that box down for me first. Go, kitty. Nice. Nice work. So, here's that dried fish we agreed on. You don't want it? Well, alright. I know you want to go outside. Just give me a moment to replace BBX's faulty parts and I'll be right back. Classic smart core made by AED company, acquired from second-hand store. Of course it's second-hand. What do we have here? Oh. Yes. Nothing here. Run! Okay. No! You wanted me to go out with you now? No! Sure, let's go after I finish up here. Yeah, just want to say like, what's in here? There are no little wizards living here. Funny Harry Potter joke. Can probably only stay for another 10 minutes. I have to get up early tomorrow. That's completely fine, Nick. It's absolutely nice of you to just drop in. So thank you very much. I know it's always pretty late for you. I might start doing some streams at better times. See how it goes. Okay. Didn't we already have? No? This armor, bought in an auction, is said to have once belonged to a brave and noble knight. However, the hero was eventually betrayed by both his friend and emperor, and his body was buried along with his armor and weapon. 20 years later, these items were mysteriously returned to the king's hometown. Both the armor and the weapon showed no signs of erosion, and previous battle damage has been disappeared. The emperor was terrified and soon died of sickness. The armor was later collected by the royal family and was stored in the corner of a museum ever since. one thing is mentioned across all records. Don't separate the armor from and the weapon. So we noticed. The tool to dismantle the decoder should be locked in here. I can't recall the code. I really need to quit drinking. Oh, come on, really? I know where this is, but now I have to remember signs? It's like numbers are easier to remember. Do I really need to go back here, or can I go into my... oh, Jesus. How are you supposed to remember that? Calendar, column... Jesus, Why would you make one with symbols? Okay, it definitely doesn't have all the symbols. Unless it wants me to 73... what was it? 7322? And then it's also a question, what is the layout? Is this one? If yes, then it would be... if it's the other way around, it would be 7, 3. Nope. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I have those symbols up, down, X. Let's see if I get there. I mean, I see one symbol, two symbols. Like, the ones below are not. Like, the 3 has lesser than that. I mean, I think it's related to that. Would make sense. No, all I need is a decoder. I need to find multi-purpose dismantling. Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus. Really, like, It's only 4. There's only 4. There's no lesser than symbol. They're just the basic symbols up and down. Like, I know this one is on there. I think this one is on there as well. This is on there. Okay. So, pyramid, column. What's that? What's that symbol? Unless the pyramid is not a pyramid, then it's like column. something down. I? Is I even a thing? Like, to me, it's like this. This. Just guessing. Okay. This. This. No. Oh. I mean, this is on the third. Would be so easy with numbers. Okay. Like the third one? Like the second lowest row is the arrow down. The second row from the top is the column thing. Like at the top of the pyramid is this, counting as a triangle column, downward arrow, and then something. I mean, what we see at 3 on the left side is not on that log. But I don't understand what's right on the right side of 3. Is that even a symbol? I don't get it. Otherwise I would say like triangle, column, something, down, arrow. This column. Okay, then have a good night's rest and sleep well, Nick. Thank you for dropping in, and see you next time. Take care. The third should be this, and no. The problem is that the first symbol might be wrong. This is the second symbol, definitely. And the third symbol is this. So only the first and the last. Like maybe it's this, this, this. I'm not sure about the last one. This? What's the solution to this? I mean, I know here. It has to do with this. Let's look at this. Like, okay. In the lowest row we have 2, 2. 2, 2, I. I is not a symbol on this log. Row above that, the H is not a part of the log. Arrow down is. The weird symbol right to that? I don't even understand what it should be. Like half a K letter? The lesser and the row above lesser, less than is not on the thing. 3 is not on the thing. I can't even understand what's to the right of 3. Row above, the first symbol doesn't exist. The second symbol is this column thing. The 7 is a 7, and the most top part? I don't even know. So to me it's like something, column, huh. Like this to me and this to me, these two are clear. They do exist. But the other ones are like, what? Huh. And even if we go by number, it's 7, 3, 2, 2. Oops. And if you turn it around, it's 7, 3, 2, 2. Which it isn't. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Nope. Like 7, 3, 2, 2. Like, what? You see this, right? Like, the column is clear, the arrow down is clear, but everything else is unclear. The calendar is not on it, lesser than is not on it, the age thingy is not on it, and all the other things, like the I is not on it, the letter I. Then these points, they are not on it. And I think the top one is this arrow. The arrow, the column. Arrow, column, and this weird thing next to the 3. And the down arrow. Arrow up, column, something down. So it would be this, the column, something, and then down. Like, this column, this, and that. This. Did I just do this? This. No. Yeah, I'm brute forcing this. Oh, come on. Fine, have it. I'm going to check because I don't want to stay here for 500 years. is of the Neon Sea walkthrough. I really don't like to do that, but like I also don't want to stay here for 5 million years because I don't understand what I'm not seeing here. Nope, in chapter 1. Yep, we all did that. Yes, please show me the spoilers. Okay. So this one was clear, that one was clear. Why is it 7322? Ah. Okay. It's that and then that. Okay. Yeah. No. Yes. Let me have a look at the paper first. So it wants you to enter 7322. And 7 is the downward arrow, okay? And 3 is the column. Why? And the 2s are diamonds. Why? Like 7 is in a straight line to the downward arrow, which I understand. But how do you know that 3 is the column? Like how? And the diamond shapes are like literally not visible on this thing. I'm sorry. Down, column. I don't get it. Honestly. So the solution is down, column. It makes no sense to me. Universal mechanic boss. Alright, now I can go and can check with the household appliances. Can check which household appliances have the compatible decoder. Okay. Since we are here, washing machine seems like it's even older than that antique robot. Run! If this is dismantled, I need to go to the kitchen to get booze in the future. Not gonna happen. Getting drunk. Still play with it, so I'm not about to take it apart. Yeah. Right, my mouse. Sorry. Nothing here. Okay, what are we going to take apart in the kitchen? This machine is too old to have the chip. Decoder. A universal digital decoder, smart device compatible with a wide range of electronic equipment. Okay. Collected all the parts I need. Now let's go back to the workshop. To the workshop. Yar, me hearties. I like how the cat is so patient. Nice, the chips are fixed. Let's test the electronic signals. Match the frequency to the preset shape by turning the button. Wow. Nobody has ever done this kind of puzzle ever. Okay. There we go. There we go. The debugging is done. That should do it. How do you feel now? Hey, what's going on? BBX? Beep beep. Can you still talk? Oh no. Damn it! It exploded. BBX, are you still with me, buddy? It looks like BBX has activated its emergency hibernation mode. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to find a mechanic. I'll have to buy the parts and fix it myself. That never worked, as we see. Don't worry, BBX, I'll fix you. Probably. Probably I'm going to fix you, but most likely not. No. He's such a friendly and nice guy. Kitty, let's go for a walk. By the way, hello Americans. Why do you have like these kind of locks on your doors? And not just a lock in the door, which is totally enough. The best part about those cliché American doors locks is like this little small thingy that you have, like a chain that you can put in on the door so people can only open it like a little bit. And I'm like, that's not gonna stop anyone from kicking in the doors. Why? I really hope that is not still a thing in America. Meow. Can't I get a moment of peace around here? Okay, William. Time for a walk. For the walk I promised you. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, William. Whee! Loading. Jesus, you can really... Did he just ditch me for a female cat? He was begging me to play with him just a minute ago. I guess gals before pals stands true, even for cats. Oh well, I need to visit the repair shop anyway. Okay, since he mentioned that the shop needs, so it's the same direction. Okay, let's see. Information on Bell Tower Avenue. Before the Sky City was built, Starlight City was one of the top 10 most populated cities in the world, and Bell Tower Avenue was one of the best spots with the most famous tourist attraction, Donna River. However, as people and business moved to Sky City, this prosperity became a thing of the past. Well, that's sad. Arnold is my best friend and I made him a kite, but Arnold's grandmother doesn't like me, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to give him the kite. Sad. What do you want to chat about? Let's listen to the gossip. Do you have any gossip? There's one thing, actually. Maybe you've already heard about it. Some people are terrified because they saw some strange shadow moving near the entrance of the sewer. But I didn't see anything when I went there. They say there are paranormal beings there. What do you want me to chat about? The election and vote, because political topics are so fun. Have you decided who you're gonna vote for yet? The election, since when were you interested in that? Because one of the candidates is a robot this time. I'll be voting for a human either way. I don't think robots stand a chance this time, because you know who is also running up for the election. What do you want to chat about? Nothing much. Nothing much. I'm just taking a look. I mean, let's be honest. You look at this and you cannot trust either of them. Like, the human looks like the standard old guy politician that cannot be trusted. And then you have the robot, which sounds like he's meaning good business, but you never know. You never know. I guess the random people is not someone I would talk to. Can't believe people are still putting up posters like this. When will humans and robots be able to put up aside their differences? Yeah. I find it funny that this thing looks like the Android mascot from Google. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Propaganda denies the social identity of robots and suggests expelling smart robots. People have started to advertise a no-robot lifestyle in the hope they can drive robots out of human civilization by denying their individuality. Though it has been many years since the turmoil of the human-robot war, many people still believe this. Well, I can tell you it's not a good idea. It will only lead to the Matrix. Like, literally. Hello, would you like a lollipop? Lollipops are my favorite. Why is it taking so long? Woof woof, bark bark. Are you hurting again, Cheese? Take this painkiller. I promise that you will be released from this body very soon. Wow. It's like today's society. Does it hurt? Take a painkiller. Do you want a stupid name for your pet dog? Is it yellow? Call it Cheese. Please don't give your yellow dog the name Cheese. That's like, holy shit. You can fish for all sorts of things in this river, which can be sold for a good price after they are cleaned. Okay. I wish I could see the sky city is like. I heard that everyone is carefree there. Oh hello, hot stuff. Do you want to come? Do you want to come be carefree with me? Right. Okay, I know where I have to go, but I just want to explore this first. 712. Yes, 712. If you happen to live in an Asian country, I can tell you that the 7-Eleven in Asian countries sells freaking good stuff. I do not live in a country where 7-Eleven is even existing, so if 7-Eleven ever would exist in my country, I would want them to be like the 7-Eleven selling stuff from places like Japan, Singapore, maybe even Malaysia. Because those are freaking good. That's enough wandering. I better go to the repair shop now. But I wanna go left. Dragon. 712. That's killing me. 712. Okay, let's go to the repair shop. I'm going to the repair shop. Right. Whoop. That's strange. Nobody's here. Oh, it's you. I thought it was a customer. I'm not a customer? Old man, do you have any cheap decoders or processors? I'm busy in the back. The second-hand stuff is all over there. Go check it out yourself. Morax. Morax is a human who works at the repair shop. Here's the boss. Male, 77. Morax runs a repair shop on the street, originally named Repay Shop? But if you ask him about that name, he might set the riot trooper robot on you. Eventually the name was changed to Repair Shop, but people immediately began to miss the typo. Morax buys and sells all kinds of second-hand machines and electronic parts, and of course, he sets the price himself. He seems to have a special channel to acquire repurposed military parts. Morax is undoubtedly a very good mechanic. Undoubtedly. And he is also interested in all sorts of eccentric questions about new technology and machines. Okay, the cat is still the protagonist. This robot. This thing used to serve in the army and I heard it had quite the reputation back there. Is it a riot trooper? No wonder it looks so familiar. It has so many problems that it will take a long time to fix this thing. News. The Riot Trooper was a mass-produced robot from 10 years ago. It's ancient. To fight back against the robots, a great number of Riot Troopers were created and put into service for a short period of time. Most of these army robots were destroyed on the battlefield, and those lucky enough to survive served in the army until maintenance costs increased above the allowable threshold. Understandable. Whoa, hold on. These prices are insane. Have you lost your mind? Calm down. Calm down. I only sell good stuff, and good stuff comes at a price. Even so, everything you see here is at least 30% cheaper than the market value. It's a bargain, really. And anyway, you should know that it isn't easy to find parts for that antique robot of yours. I don't suppose you can sell them for cheaper? If money is a problem, my offer for you to become my test subject still stands. I can compensate you with some part. Can't believe you're still thinking about that. As I said before, there's no way that's happening. Alright then, come back when you've got the cash, and in the meantime, leave me alone. Whatever. I'm sorry, it's like this from Wonder Song where everybody goes like, whatever. Okay, really? You give me no quest? Meow! William! You're back so soon? Have you got there? What have you got there? William brought over a piece of ripped cloth with blood on it. Whose blood is that? Are you hurt? I don't see wounds though. The little guy is so anxious. Anxious, not anxious. So anxious. Something must have happened. Since I can't do anything else for BBX right now, I should probably follow William and take a look. Whoa, let's run! Need to let the cat in the front. Oh no! The addition of robot candidates has made the elections unexpectedly popular, but this promotional video seems to only feature humans. More reading! Yay! Among all candidates in this election, apart from the popular Alexei Sholokov, Alexei Sokolov. I like Sokolov better. The robot candidate Amos Augusto attracts the most attention, ensuring that the authorities are keeping a close eye on all robots' participation. According to the survey, robots' participation has far exceeded all expectations. The media reporting on it and online forums are ablaze with opinion, showing just how widespread the participation has become. Still have forums in this day and age. The beer, it's so delicious. You want a beer too? It's my treat. Well, at least I know which tag I need to use in the future. Hi, kitty. No need to go down that street. Let's go in this completely lit alleyway. Looks like William wants me to go into the alley with him. I have nothing to do, so yeah. I love this sound. Flower alley, yeah, looks like. William, is this your girlfriend? Judging from her fur, she seems to be a rare breed. Good choice, William. Elizabeth. Now that's a fancy name. For a cat? Did you understand what I said? Wait, is that blood on you? Let me see where you are hurt. Weird, I don't see any wounds. This is a pleasant sound. Of course it is. Truck is blocking my way. Okay. Oh no. That dumb piece! A dead body. Been dead for a while now. Wait, I know this woman. It's Miss Perry. She's the landlord at Sephora Apartments. Wow, that sucks. I need to call the police immediately. Hello? I'm calling from the Sephora Apartments. There's a body lying among the trash in the alley. Please send someone quickly. Okay? Yes. Thank you. There must still be some evidence here, since not many people come this way. I'd better look around before the police arrive. Okay.
You can use your special eyes to find clues.
You have entered crime scene. Carefully investigate every detail, as it could be a key clue to solving the case. Switching to investigation view to find more traces at the scene. When you find all the traces, they will combine into important clues to help you build the final conclusion. It's Phoenix Wright all over again. Okay. Oh, you need to hold it. Wait, that was too fast. Post-mortem something. She was a crazy old cat lady. Post-mortem. This is all far too fast. Nobody can read this. Gash. How do I switch modes? Yeah? Yeah. So I'm still missing something. Like, at least one clue is still missing. And oh, okay. Liver mortis on the face disappears when pressure is applied. On the arm and leg. Liver mortis. Liver mortis indicates the time of death is probably more than 24 hours ago. Yeah? Gash impossibly formed when hit by something blunt. Strangely shaped wound. There's a strange wound caused by impact with something blunt, most likely the cause of death. Skin on the neck exhibits nickel allergy. Left hand middle finger displays a ring mark. Traces of jewelry worn on the neck and the left finger. Signs of rigor mortis are different from the other areas, so the theft probably happened 4 to 5 hours after death. Dislocation of the wrist with signs of fracture, probably caused by falling down or a strong collision after death. Postmortem abrasions on the left elbow, formed after rigor mortis. Postmortem elbow heel, okay. There are scratches on the elbow and the heel, and they seem to have formed after the death. The corpse was moved at the time of the theft. First stage autopsy analysis. It is estimated that the death occurred more than 20 hours ago. The corpse suffered a fierce collision 4 hours after death and was dragged here. The theft of the jewelry also happened at this time. Okay. Some marks extend all the way from the corpse to under the dumpster. Need to move it to find out more. Well, move it? Clear traces of dragging on the ground surrounded by footmarks. Judging from the footmarks, the person was thin in stature. Traces of dragging on the ground. There are clear indications of blah blah near the corpse, and also footprints indicating the corpse was moved. Well, pretty obvious. The marks on the ground continue in this direction. I should follow them. Whoops. The dragging starts from here with more traces nearby, and these footprints all seem to belong to the same person. Traces during both areas surrounded by some photo. It looks like this person hung around for a long time. The marks lead all the way to this dumpster. Hey there, little fatty. It's time to wake up. Falkenberg. Wow. He's sleeping too soundly. I need something to distract him. Huh? Truck is blocking the way. Cat food, the favorite food of cats everywhere. Oof, it smells funky. Here's a good tip. Don't buy commercial cat food. It's filled with shit. That's not healthy for cats. Find someone who sells special cat food that is extremely high in natural meat and has barely anything else in it, because that's the most healthy thing you can give cats. Might cost a little bit more, but if you really care for your cat, you should consider doing it. It even has a butthole, of course. There is a new dent on the steel lid, which must have been caused by a heavy object falling onto it. Well, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Object falling from above. Could this dent have been made by that cat that was falling out of this home above there? The investigation is almost complete. Let's see if we can reconstruct the case. Okay, every clue you find on a case is just like a gear in a watch. Once you have found every clue, you can correctly combine them. The gears will mesh and you will discover the truth. When you have collected enough clues, gears deduce the meaning of them all here. I'm sorry. Only when all clues are placed in the correct spots can solve the case. Okay. First stage, autopsy analysis. It is estimated that the death occurred. Okay, that's... yeah, okay. Here's the question. This sounds more like... not that I care about what is written on there. I just place things. Like, it makes more sense. Start the clock. Like, this part doesn't make sense, like, to read the clues. Just put the gears in. At about 9 PM yesterday, Mrs. Perry fell straight onto the... What? Not long ago, the thief appeared to skulk around the corpse for quite some time. He or she is sedated but decided to steal from the body. After that, the corpse stacked for me at the trash pile covered with garbage bag. However, the thief did not clean up the traces and the marks were left behind. Well, yes, that was pretty obvious. Judging from the time of death and the time of theft, as well as the thief's behavior at the crime scene, the thief is unlikely to be the murderer. Correct. The person was possibly attracted here by the sound of the fall. The thief committed theft on impulse after seeing the valuables on the deceased. The deceased fell down from her own apartment. I might be able to find out why Mrs. Perry was killed if I investigate the Sephora apartments. And here they come, the police. Have they finally arrived? Right, what are you doing here? I thought you would be putting up your feet up on that new lieutenant desk of yours. Ha! I never would have guessed that you would be on the one to report the crime. It's been a while. Well, since you're already a big shot with the time on his hands, like you would have figured out who committed the murder by now. Here to enlighten me. Sir, the crime scene is under control. What are your instructions? Carl, come over here. I'd like to meet the famous Rex. He was on the force too. Where have I heard that name before? Oh yes, you're regarded as some kind of hero around the station. Although, personally, I'm not impressed by what I read in the history books. Carl? It's okay, Roy. Don't mind him. Rex, tell us what you found. Well, first off, I actually know the deceased. She used to be a friendly face in the neighborhood before her husband died. But as for tonight, this is what I believe happened. So I think our next course of action should be to investigate Mrs. Perry's home in the Sephora apartments. I apologize in advance if you feel offended, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. I believe the right thing to do is to follow the actual clues, like the stolen jewelry. I'm not interested in your big-time detective nonsense. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to go back to the crime scene. Carl, his temper gives me a headache sometimes. Rex, shall we find the apartment now? What a great conclusion. Let's find the lost valuables in a place like this, because like, hey, that will be easy. No. Oh, Jesus, no, I'm not gonna read that. If you want to read it, please stop the video and read it. But we already have all the clues and we all talked about this before, so no. I like my voice, thank you. The landlord of the Sephora apartments, an old-fashioned apartment building with comfortable rooms and reasonable rent. She always feeds the street cats, resulting in the rise of cat activity in the neighborhood. She sometimes feels bad for her neighbors because of this. She was 72. Unemployed. Rex's chief back when he was on the force. He's a good man, but has trouble getting promotions due to his distaste for kissing the butt of his superiors. Right, human police male 40. Well, I like his stance. Yeah, I know. Steak. Yeah. Oh, are you Mr. Rex? My name is Catherine, and I'm a big fan of yours. Can you please give me some advice? Huh? Some advice? Well, this might not be the best time. I'm so sorry. I still need to take notes. I'll ask you for advice later. Hey, Elizabeth! Why are you here? What's that on you? Are the street cats bullying you? Poor Elizabeth. The child knows the white cat. Maybe she can tell us something. Hey, little friend. What's your name? Hello, sir. My name's Alice. Like Alice from Wonderland. And this is a cat who smiles. You want to go to some other place? Do you know this cat? Of course, I know her. She's the prettiest cat of them all, and Mrs. Perry simply adores her. Do you know which apartment Mrs. Perry lives in? I need to visit her. Yes, I do. She lives in number 303, right under my place. Okay. We've finished our investigation here. Let's leave the rest to Carl and check out the victim's home. Are you ready to go upstairs? Hold on a second. Now we can go. Let's go. I mean, it's an interesting detective game so far, I have to say. Mrs. Perry must be one of his supporters because this poster is in pristine condition. Oh, God. The Sokolov, I like Sokolov better. The Sokolov family had been manipulating the national economy in secret for many years before becoming publicly active while planning the construction of Sky City. As the project's main backer, the Sholokov family provided a large amount of financial and material support to the government, which made it possible to complete the unbelievable Sky City in a surprising short of time. As the spokesperson of the family, Alex Sholokov spent his days in the upper-class society, investing in rising enterprises and supporting several entrepreneurs. He has established an incomparable reputation in the city. More than 70% of the population favor him in the election, so he has a good chance of becoming next mayor. Yay, corruption, because humanity is really good at it. Fun times. Mrs. Perry lives on the 3rd floor. Can you hit that button? No, I'm too stupid to hit the button. We are going to Miss Perry's place. Don't press the wrong button. What if I do? Excuse me, princess? What happened? We need to ask some questions. Did you hear anything usual between 12 p.m. and 11 p.m. yesterday? We went shopping after having lunch and didn't return until 10 p.m. We don't know what happened. That's right. I saw a robot in front of apartment 303 when I left my home yesterday. I don't know what it was here for. We need to ask you some questions. Your relationship with Mrs. Perry. How was your relationship with Mrs. Perry? Did she have any friends or enemies? Well, other than some unpleasantness with the steakhouse at the entrance of the alley regarding street cats, Mrs. Perry got along well with most people. She loved entertaining children at her place, and the children loved her. Oh, right, she also hated robots. Thanks, we have all the information we need. Sorry for taking up your time. Interesting doors. Officer, I didn't do anything wrong, did I? Relax, we just need to ask some questions. What did you do yesterday? Did you hear anything unusual while you were home? I slept all day yesterday. I heard the sounds of cats and children when I woke up in the afternoon. I thought Miss Perry had some children over at her place, so I didn't pay much attention to it. Relax, we just need to ask some questions. Did you often chat with Mrs. Perry? What else do you know about her? Mrs. Perry was a loner. She didn't talk to other people much. She took care of the street cats, though, and gave them food. People from the steakhouse in the alley wanted to discuss the matter of the street cats with her, but Mrs. Perry didn't want to talk to them. Thanks, we have all the information we need. Sorry for taking up your time. Hairball. This must be Miss Perry Place. I'll call a professional to unlock the door. Don't bother, let me do it. This type of lock design can withstand electronic tampering and forced entry. The only way to unlock it is to guide the signal to the target by moving the discs. Wow. Okay. No. Oh. I see. Wait. So I have to transport it? Okay. No. Why did you do that? Why did I press that? I don't know. So I need to go. Okay, I see. Now the question is, how do I get there? Okay, I see where I need to go. That doesn't help me. But that's my only way to go anywhere. Okay. I was like, this is easy, right? Right. And then it wasn't. There we go. Right. No. Okay. So if I go there. Okay, that works. That works, and then I just press the button too much. Well, that was more painful than necessary. Easy peasy. This half mechanical and half electronic lock can go to the museum now. Exclamation mark. Stay where you are. Put your hands in the air. Take a step to the left and dance everywhere. Wait. I've got you covered. I've got you covered, Rex. Move up and check it out. Just like the good old days. Okay. Hey kiddies. Perry! Mrs. Perry diary. There might be some clues inside, and the key should be somewhere in the house. Okay. Cats. More cats. It's always cats. Rex, how are you doing? Go see what the robot is up to. I'll cover you. ... Oh, come on. Okay, listen. We're gonna investigate this the next time, because the time for the stream is over. I really like this game. It's really interesting. Sure, it's pretty obvious with all the solutions and it's not that difficult, but I love the aesthetics, like the environment, the mood, the vibe. It all really fits. So good. I can't wait to continue this, apart from destroying my voice because there's so fucking much to read. But hey. So yeah. Back to the main screen, yes. So yes. This is currently the end for this. So,